Publish. All right. Back to live mode. All right. We're live.
We are live.
We are live, Dave.
Live.
Here we go. Hey, guys.
Hey guys, welcome. Thanks for tuning in to another week of race talk.
Week of race talk
Yeah.
for Road America.
Road America, where we like to run fast, bike fast, and party hard. Hey guys, no, for real though, thanks for tuning in again to another week of Race Talk. This week we are going to touch base a little bit on some fundraising tips, tricks, benefits that you get from that. And at the end of this video today, we are going to do a little drawing for the first 150 registrants that registered for the event. So we have a couple prizes that we're going to be giving away today.
Yeah, super excited about that. We get to reveal the new jersey.
Oh, and the big reveal, the 2021 Eleanor.
The Eleanor.
Ooh, it's going to be great.
What do you think it's going to look like, guys? The Eleanor, can you take a guess? Go ahead, put that in the comments there. Let's see what you think about that. So, pumped.
This might, like, the people that get it right are going to be my age and older.
Yeah.
And the youngins are like, Ellen, what?
Well, you either have to have lived in like the early 80s, 70s, like you had to have been an adult, when that was the thing.
Yeah.
Or you need to have seen a certain movie that came out in the early 2000s, I'm guessing.
I'm thinking probably roughly
2003 or something like that. So there's another hint for you.
Yes.
Yeah. So we're talking fundraising. Should I take it away here?
Yeah, why don't you go ahead and kick her off a little bit.
So we're going to go over kind of three things today, guys. We're going to talk about the why, the how, and then give you some three secrets. I've got three simple tips for you to really kick butt on your fundraising, okay? So that's going to be our flow. So let's start with the why. So if you're not familiar with My Team Triumph, I want to tell you a little bit about it because this event is our biggest fundraiser of the year. This is the one that we do to really support the mission in a big way. So My Team Triumph is out to address social isolation for people with disabilities. And we all know social isolation kind of sucks, right? We've been doing it for years, or seems like now years. But this is something that people with disabilities literally have been doing for years, right?
Yes.
So we use a teamwork approach of endurance athletics to provide this inclusion, this sense of camaraderie, and through these events really give people this opportunity to build connections. And that really is powerful. It's one of the most powerful, impactful, rapid ways for people to build relationships between people with diverse abilities I've ever been a part of. So you take people that have never been to a race before because they've never thought they could do a race before. You take people who've never met someone with a disability before. You put them together, you give them a start and a finish line. And at the beginning, they're kind of nervous about how does this whole thing work, how to use the equipment, I can't talk to this person, blah, blah, blah. And they come back from the race, they cross the finish line, and then they're taking selfies and they're becoming friends on Facebook.
Absolutely.
And they're getting together for coffee. So that's really what it's all about, is giving them the space, the opportunity to build those connections. And we do, in Wisconsin, on a normal year, 50, 60, 70 events a year in 8 regions. Last year, of course, was much less. This year's going to be more. We're coming back in the community. But this event is the biggest fundraiser that we do.
Yes.
Started it 2 years ago, and it really is meant to be our long-term $1 million fundraiser. It's the big kahuna, right? So all of your fundraising, your donations, your fundraising for this event directly support our mission because we are the ones putting this event on. Of course, we work with Road America. We work with a lot of other partners to make it happen, but this is our big fundraiser. So you're providing literally thousands of opportunities a year for training runs and races for these people with disabilities to participate. That's what you're supporting. I was talking with one of our captains back in November who has been in a nursing home for 9 months. And you could just hear the emotion in her voice. You could hear just how depressed she's been, feeling very stuck in this location. And we got to talking about her getting back to being part of MTT, and you could sense just how excited she was for connection. And we had our first training run in Green Bay last week. And I tell you, it was one of the best things ever. Just people smiling and high-fiving and hugging and just running together. You're not thinking about all the junk that's going on in the world, and it's just all about having fun. And we need to get back to that more, right?
Yes.
So our mission at My Team Triumph, we're made for this time. We've talked about that a lot internally, how that's really, really important. So I share those stories. Some of you are really involved with MTT. You've heard about this thing. Some of you are just coming to do the race for the first time. But either way, we want you to have a great experience at Road America. We also want you to know that you are supporting something that goes far beyond the event. You will see captains and angels at the event, captains of the athletes with disabilities, angels of the athletes who are guiding them. You can even be one of those angels if you'd like to, and help out a captain. I think last year we had, do you know how many captains we had? How many captain teams?
I don't remember what the total number of our captains were last year, but it was what was exciting when you say, hey, you could be an angel too, is we had people asking after the fact, just from meeting other captains and angels out there, interacting and seeing what kind of an impact that made, that they actually said, hey, I want to help, I want to take part in this. And they did it like mid-event last year to, whether they were running or cycling, and it was just, it's really moving.
They just came out of the woodwork and they saw it happen. They're like, I want to help someone. We had teams do all the different events last year. I was out at Road America Monday, brought Captain Mary out, and we took advantage of the 4 miles of fitness night. And we were talking about last year's event. And I didn't really, Mary was one of our first captains, and I've raced many times with her, and I didn't really know how did her day go. She ended up doing 10 of the 12 hours. She did the duathlon, mostly biking, but she was like 10 hours, racing. I was like, dang girl, like you really got after it. That's awesome. So she's really a go-getter there. And so awesome. So let's get into, so we talked about why, guys, and that's super important. You got to know why we do what we do, right? You got to know why you support it. Let's go into the how, right? So we're going to go into the how to set up. So let's flip over to our screen share here, and I want to bring you to, I'm going to make sure I got this ready, but I want to bring you to the process of kind of how to get this whole thing going, right? Maybe you've never signed up before, but I want to share with you how that works, right? So I'm going to share this next scene here. Awesome. All right. So here we are. We're looking at the website, guys. Sorry, we're dealing with just a little bit of power issues, so hopefully we don't die. What is it working? Yeah, it's drawing energy from these things too, so we'll see what happens. All right. So if we have technical difficulties, we'll keep going here. Let's see what happens. All right. So you're on the website, and you're going to click on register. It'll take you over to this page here. Of course, you're going to fill out the registration just like any other registration page. And then it's going to take you over to eventually to kind of begin to edit your page. And this is your run sign up page. You can customize. You can put text on, photos, videos, all that good stuff. And then you'll go to the next step, which is kind of completing your registration. And then you're going to get prompted to create your Facebook fundraising page. This is super easy. If I were to click this button, it's going to have you sign into Facebook if you're not already on your computer. And then literally within seconds, you have a Facebook fundraiser. It'll say, boom, you have a Facebook fundraiser. Click here to see it. And this is essentially what it looks like, right? So it's just like any built-in Facebook fundraising page. It's super important to set this up for your fundraising. This will, I guarantee, increase just by setting this up. All you have to do is set up the fundraising page. But there's a lot of other things that you can do. We'll go over some of those tips later on. but you got a Facebook fundraiser. You can customize this. It's going to pull the text over from your run sign up page. I recommend you add a really nice banner image here to personalize it, make it your own. But there's a lot of really awesome features that are built into this page. Okay, so let's go over some of those things. First thing you want to do when you get your page is to invite people. Okay, so you can come down on the side and you can click invite. It's going to be over on the side here. I've actually ended this one because I didn't want multiple ones, but it's going to be right over on the side here. Just click invite. You're going to share, and basically just people will get a notification in their inbox say you've been invited to donate to this page. Go through your list, go through your friends, your family, invite them. Even if they don't donate right away, what's cool about it is as you continue down the process of having this page, you update, you come on here and you share photos and videos. How's your training going? Did you go to Road America? Did you meet a captain? Or maybe some stories about the mission. They'll get a notification. They'll go, oh great, they're doing some stuff. It's just another way to kind of touch people, keep them reminded about why you're fundraising. And it takes an average of 7 touches to remind folks to donate. So once you've invited people, all you gotta do is kind of work your page as you approach the event. So it's super, super easy to do. Again, you gotta set up the Facebook fundraiser. What's cool is your Facebook fundraiser and your run sign up fundraiser, they sync. So if you raise money on one, it'll push that amount over to the other. And it really makes it super simple. And all you have to do is work on your Facebook fundraiser. So maybe you're doing the Victory Lane experience where we ask you to raise a minimum amount. That'll count towards that minimum amount, even if it's donated on Facebook. So all that will get pushed into your run sign up account. So you definitely got to use the Facebook fundraiser. Dave, I know you've done the Facebook fundraiser for various things.
Yes.
Are there any things that you found, any tips, tricks that you found to be super helpful for this?
Yeah, just like any fundraiser, obviously you're doing it for a reason. They, people donate because they either know you or they're believing in your mission or, the reason what you're fundraising for. So, this fundraising page is your storybook. So, you want to share pictures of you training, whether you're training with a captain, or vice versa if you're a captain and you're training with an angel for your fundraising page, or just training in general, get people excited about where you're at, talk about how close you are to your goal. Maybe you're trying to earn certain awards, things like that. That's what you want to talk about. The other really cool thing about having the Facebook fundraiser linked to this is when you click the share button on your Facebook fundraiser, more people will see that versus you sharing a link to another fundraising page. So Facebook likes to put their things first, which is great because we're still being able to utilize that platform and joining in together on all the fundraising. So utilize that so that people can see it.
Yeah, that's just really working the algorithm in Facebook. Like Dave said, they want to have their content be pushed more. The other great thing about Facebook is there's 0 fees. So if someone donates $20, $20 goes to MTT. So, on Run Sign Up, there are some fees, just like most payment processors, but at Facebook that doesn't happen. And then what's also cool is it gives you a really easy and powerful way to thank people. So when people donate on your page, I recommend you go in and you just click thank you. Or what's even more powerful is you share your page again, tag them in the post and say, thank you, Bob, for donating to my page. People like to give to people, right? And this is why Facebook is really important. But people also like to be part of a successful fundraising campaign. And when they see that others are donating, they see you're making progress towards your goal, that only psychologically incentivizes people to give towards your fundraiser. The other tip I want to share is be the first to donate. Even if it's $20 on your page, whether it's on your Facebook page or directly on your Run Sign Up page, people see that you give, they're more likely to give. Absolutely. You can also set up a match amount on your Facebook. So you can say, I want to match $10 of every donation that comes up to $100, and that'll automatically kind of add that into it. So there's really a lot of great high-powered features that you can use in the Facebook fundraiser that will knock it out of the park. We added this feature last year, kind of midway through the season, and people raised an incredible amount of money very easily on Facebook. One of the things that I hear a lot from people is, I'm not a good fundraiser. I'm not a good fundraiser. The best thing about the Facebook fundraising is it makes it super, super easy, because fundraising, again, is really about people giving to people. And where are your people? They're on Facebook, right? So you don't have to like email your page, you don't have to text, you don't have to write letters. It's where people are. And so that's the most powerful way that you can use it. So again, set up your run sign up page, then set up really easily. It's going to pull that pop up on your screen after you've registered. It's going to take you right to there. Don't skip that. It's very easy to do. But you can also, if you've forgotten to, you can go back in your editing of your page and do it later on. It's one of the most powerful things that you can do. So 3 secrets of powerful fundraising. I'm going to go back to the Facebook thing because it's really, really important. Number 1, you got to set that up, right? It's super simple. We're going to keep hammering this, but you have to set up your Facebook fundraising page. Now, maybe you're not doing the fundraising option, you're not doing the Victory Lane one. You can still fundraise, or you're doing the Hairpin 100, or you're a captain. You can still fundraise. You'll still have that opportunity to set up your page. So set up your Facebook fundraiser. Number 2 is invite people to it. Okay, so go through that feature, go through your list. The more it'll actually recommend how many people to invite in order to raise a certain amount. So it'll show all your friends. You can just click invite. And it's not going to feel spammy, again, because they're only getting invited once. But then number 3 is update. So you're doing a training ride. I did my first 100-miler. Awesome. Put that in there. I met with a captain. Great. I went to the 4 Miles of Fitness night for the first time. Check out the track. Awesome. Here's a picture of a captain that experiences my team triumph. Awesome. Post, update. And then along with that, you got to thank people in order to really help them feel special. And the updating doesn't end as you lead up to it. It ends after the event. So when you're there on race day, you can still go on your page and post a live video, right? Post a picture of you racing. You can still raise money after the day of the event, after the event. So people want to know, as you're going through this journey, how it went. And the best things about Facebook is you can literally live document how it went.
Absolutely.
With your friends and family who've given. So if Bob gives early on, months before the event, you're there on race day, you post a live video, Bob's going to get a notification saying, hey, you're going live in the event. You can put, hey, I'm here, check it out, look at what you did. You can show all the mission that's making the event possible right there on your Facebook page. So those 3 things, guys: set up your page, invite your friends, update all the way through the event. And I guarantee, guys, if you just do those things, $250 is going to seem small. I mean, you're going to literally raise that in a small amount. I've done many fundraisers on Facebook. It was my birthday last month, and I raised $1,000 on just using Facebook fundraising, and it's phenomenal, right? So those are 3 quick things that you can do. Want to keep it really simple for you. Learn how to maximize your fundraising. This is the best tool that we've ever had to make that fundraising possible.
Absolutely. For you. Yeah, Facebook makes this really easy. So even if you forgot just about everything that we just told you, and there's one thing that you need to remember for this, is to connect this to Facebook and create that fundraiser. Mm-hmm. Once you connect it through Run Side Up to Facebook, Facebook will actually give you, here, step 1.
Yeah.
Donate to yourself. Step 2, invite, share, talk about it. It tells you your steps. It makes it very, very easy for everybody to do. And like you said, Christian, you don't have to be signed up for a like a Victory Lane experience to, have a minimum set. But we did add some perks this year. Besides benefits, is
That's right.
you can actually, if you hit $300, no matter what tier you bought in at, no matter which event you bought, you will get refunded your registration fee just for hitting that tier. So there's no pressure on you, but let me tell you, $300 is very easy to do on Facebook.
And there's also some other great perks. So we have the Victory Lane experience, which has the minimum amount of fundraising. It's 500. But if you raise over 500 and you're part of the other tickets, we're going to invite you to our luncheon that takes place race day. Okay. So this is going to be in the Tufte Center right across from Victory Lane. We have a really nice luncheon. So that's for everyone that raises over $500. It's awesome, inspiring, informational, great. Plus you get some VIP access to set yourself up a little early. There's also other great fundraising perks, rewards, different levels. We'll include in the comments the link to the page that you can learn more about that. But as you raise more, you're going to earn a jersey. You're going to earn some other cool swag like a membership to My Team Triumph. You can earn a new trainer, a Wahoo Kicker Core, or a Garmin Phoenix watch. A lot of really cool stuff. All that is available as you raise more money, and it's part of the experience. So I got a question here, Dave. I'm going to throw this up on the screen. Get it to a place we can see. Here's Norma.
Register for the jersey. So if you're talking about the fundraising jersey, I believe that's what you are referring to. So it's just set at a certain dollar amount to hit.
So that's $500.
Is it the 500?
Yeah.
Yeah. So if you hit the $500 mark for fundraising, when we do our end of event, report on what everybody did and what minimums they hit or what tiers they hit for what prizes and whatnot or incentives, we will automatically put you in. You'll get from there we'll just confirm your jersey size, and then we'll get that sent out to you after the event.
Yeah, and that'll come a little bit later. We wait till after the event, and then we put in another order, and then we'll mail those out to you. I think they come directly from. Do they? No, we get them in first and then send them out? Okay.
Yeah.
But it's pretty quick turnaround time.
Yeah, it's fairly quick. Again, if this is something you're getting from a fundraising perk, we'll make sure addresses are correct, sizes are correct, for anything that anybody's earned on the incentives, and then we'll get those sent out as soon as we can.
Yep. Awesome. And if you guys got more questions here, go ahead and throw those in. I'm going to take off the graphics here. So let's talk about our 150, our giveaways that we're doing here
150
today.
Yeah, so we wanted to give back a little bit for our first 150 participants that registered. So we have 3 different prizes that you guys can earn right now. One is going to be a cycling headlight and taillight combo that was donated from one of our sponsors, Broken Spoke, out of Green Bay. We have a season pass. Right here. Season pass to the 4 Miles of Fitness track nights. Those are basically, for those of you that don't know what the track nights are, 4 Miles of Fitness on Mondays and Wednesdays from 6 to 8. You can actually go out and ride the track or run the service roads at Road America. I think it's like $5 a crack, or like I said, you'll be earning a season pass for this.
Yep.
And then our third prize is actually going to be our new 2021 event jersey.
Let's take a look, guys. Take a look at it here.
Boom.
We're showing it off. This is called the Eleanor.
The Eleanor.
Right?
Yes.
We didn't see any comments on that to guess what it is, but this comes from the very famous Shelby Mustang, right?
Yes.
Called the Eleanor. So we had this is our jersey. We're going to come out with a new jersey every year, right, Dave?
Yeah. So this is something new that we're doing this year. So that we will have through our store, we're actually going to have full kits that you guys can buy.
Yeah.
Everything's going to be themed around this jersey. This is going to be our 2021 jersey.
Mm-hmm.
We'll have a different jersey each year. So we're going to have cycling, bib shorts, socks, hats, arm sleeves, vests, you name it.
Mm-hmm.
We'll have that available for you. And for you runners out there, we're also going to have running tops and singlets and whatnot available as well. So this is new for us, and we're super excited. So you guys are right now the first people to be able to see this.
The very first people are going to see it. So
lucky for you to tune into this because you
Yeah.
are the first ones to see this jersey.
Now I see we got another question from Norma here. What's this? How do I get my captain involved? Basically, when you register on our site, if you're talking about for this particular event, there is a ticket for captains. So just like any of the other events that we have, and we'll put a link in the comments to the My Team Triumph website. So there's a ticket. It's captain, right? Isn't that the name of the ticket, Dave?
Yes.
So that's the ticket for athletes with disabilities, and that's basically if they're going to be in one of our racing wheelchairs, which we provide free of charge, and then guided by angels pulling the athletes on their bikes. So that's the ticket that you want to use for your captain to participate, and super easy to do. If you got any questions, you can just message us here.
Yeah, there should be there's an option, just like if you had already registered, whether you're going to do the cycling, duathlon, or running. Each of those categories will have whether you're able-bodied, Victory Lane Experience, youth, or captain.
Yep. Now, one thing to clarify, Norma, is, and everyone out there, we're talking about the fundraising levels. This is the jersey that you'll get if you hit $500, right? This is so we're going to give one of these, well, we're going to pick someone today to win one of these. But when we talk about that $500 level, this is what you will receive if you raise that amount.
Correct.
Okay? And then if you raise more, you'll have some choices of what you want to get. Well, we're also going to have some of these for sale, right?
Correct.
So you can purchase it.
Yes, anybody will be able to purchase this from the store. That will be up soon. We're just working out a few of the details on some of the extra parts of the kit. But that will be on the store soon. We will definitely email out and social blast when those items are available so that you can purchase any of those items if you want them ahead of time, etc. And, obviously if you purchase one and you end up earning one, just email us and let us know, and we can
give it to a friend.
Yeah, you can give it to a friend.
It's going to be a really cool jersey. I think it's going to look sweet. We also have a lot of other really great jerseys that you can buy. We've got like 3 or 4 other different styles of jerseys. So you can, we'll have those online as well as in person. So, all right, let's choose, Dave. We're going to go over to our wheel spinner here.
Spin it.
Let's change the screen. Let's get over to it. All right.
Spin it to win it.
Super. So what are we doing first? Which one are we going to give away first?
Here and just go.
You're gonna spin it? Okay, here we go. We're spinning.
This is for the headlight taillight combo.
Big
Headlight
money.
taillight combo.
Big money.
Big money. No whammies.
Paul Hessler.
Paul Hessler.
Paul Hessler.
Paul Hessler, you are the new winner of a new headlight taillight from Broken Spoke Bike Studio.
Broken Spoke. All right, next. Ready?
This is for a season pass, 4 miles of fitness at Road America. Season pass. Elizabeth Smith.
Oh yeah. Congrats, Elizabeth. One more.
All right. Here we go.
Big spin!
And for the Eleanor.
Oh yeah.
Mike Rudebeck, you just won the brand new 2021 jersey.
The very first person to get